testing out the Elmer's Slime Starter Kit. And in this kit, it contains 2 of these washable clear glues, 2 magical liquids that will make your slime way better, and 1 thing of these awesome glitter pens. And you will also be needing a bowl and a mixing spoon. What I love about this kit is that it has the instructions on the back. The first instruction is pour an entire bottle of this glue into it. So let's do that. Well, this will come out very slowly, so I think we should take the lid off. So the next instruction says add your choice of the glitter glue. So the glitter glue colour that I am going to pick, I'm going to pick the colour blue. So let's open this up and I'll add my colour blue. Alright, here we go. We're going to add some of the blue glitter glue in. Blue glitter glue in. So now we're going to get to the mixing part, but right now my mixture looks like that, and I'll show you what it looks like once I've mixed it. So we're just going to give it a mix, We're just going to give it a bit of a mix. It's looking all goopy now. We're going to mix it. We're going to keep mixing it. See, it looks so goopy. Right now that's like sticky, disgusting putty, but we want slime and that's what we're going to get. So we're just going to keep mixing till all the colour goes in and seeps through. So, and we're back now. It's just, so the next thing we need to, so mine's looking good. This is what mine looks like, but it looks all disgusting. But when we add this magical liquid, it will bring it all together. So we're going to add the magical liquid now. And then we're going to mix. So let's pour it in. And it looks all bubbly, but we're just going to keep mixing until it looks like slime. See, it's kind of like going to, well, see, it's kind of going together like slime, and it's going together, but we just got to keep mixing and mixing so that it will become more slimy and less wet. Since we added the magical liquid, it's brought it together a bit, and look, it's super stretchy. But it will be super duper sticky though. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this ball out of the way for a second, and we're going to grab a chopping board. And we are going to put it on the chopping board. It is very sticky, as you can see. You can see it is very sticky, but it will be sticky at first, but when we knead it, it's going to get better and better. And just remember, I am only trying this, so if this recipe doesn't work, don't worry. I'll be back for more slime recipes in a couple of days, because me and my dad are going to do another slime recipe, maybe tomorrow or the day after. So you can see this is very sticky, but it's meant to be sticky first. So we're just going to add it. The bits that won't come off you, we will need to wash our hands after. See, some of these bits are not coming off me. Well, the bits that don't come up, don't worry. The bits that don't come off you will need to wash off, but we got most of it, so that's all we should care about right now. And it's fun that we gave this a go, and yep, it's super duper fun that we gave this a go, but just remember, sometimes you may need adult supervision for slime like this, because if you're like a little kid, you may accidentally eat the glue or the liquid, and we don't want that because that can be very dangerous. So, but we're not finished yet. Once I'm finished, we're gonna see how it looks and we're gonna play with it. So this is how this kit turned out. But just remember, this will probably end up working. We just got to knead it. And if it doesn't work, we're going to do a few other videos. So we are going to do a few other videos of this and other videos of other slime. So you may like those better. And I really liked this slime because it's a good way to experiment for your kids. They get to have an experiment and, well, just be free, but this does also need to have adult supervision if you're very young, because you could accidentally eat the glue or drink that magic liquid. And also, if slime gets too sticky, add salt to it. No, it's actually true. Yes, if it does get too sticky, add some salt, which is what I'm going to do after my video. I'm going to add some salt after my video, and well, I hope you enjoyed it, so thank you. I'm going to add some salt now. Hello, remember me? I'm Maddie, and from the last video I was making the Elmer's slime starter kit, and it actually turned out pretty well. And today I'm going to be making another slime. And I hope this one turns out just as well. With this, you'll need a bowl, a spoon, some white glue, some magical liquid or some baking soda and some saline solution. But the magical liquid actually takes over both of those. And today I'm also going to be using these glitter glues, and today I'm going to be using the colour green. So let's get started. So you get your bowl and your spoon, and then you're going to add the glue, and then you're going to add your glitter glue. So now we're up to pouring our school glue into our bowl, so we're just going to do that now. It may look like a poop, but it's meant to look like that, and soon it will turn out just to be a bowl full of glue. So just wait for the glue to stop, and then you'll be able to add your food dye or your glue or your glitter glue. So now we're gonna add in our glitter glue. And also don't be afraid when you add the glue, don't be afraid to only add a little bit. You can add as much as you like because the more glue the better. So I'm just gonna put this in and then, yeah. So now I'm gonna add in my glitter glue. I'm just going to add one more squeeze. So now we've got to add our magical liquid. And then we've got to mix well. This one didn't really turn out as planned, but guess what we're going to do? We are going to put this in the freezer for 2 to 3 minutes and then give it a play. But if it's still too sticky, put it in for another 5 minutes. So as you can tell, it's really sticky right now. It's worth it though. It's worth it. So I've just been out taking my dog for a walk and we are going to check how our slimes are going. So we're going to check with this slime first, the starter kit slime. Looking quite good actually. The slime's looking quite good, but still a bit sticky. So we're just going to let that set for a bit longer and do some kneading. And now for our glue slime. This one's perfect. It may look horrible, but no. From when we started, it worked out horribly, but now it's perfect. I think it was just my dad's awesome touch that made the day awesome. That one is still a bit sticky, so we're just going to let that one sit for a bit longer. But that one I think is perfect. This one's still a bit sticky though. So we're just going to let it sit. I think this one is almost perfect, but that one is definitely perfect. Because look, this one is still gooey, but nobody cares. So we should all get this starter kit and try out this slime recipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down this recipe, then I'm going to give it to you guys who like this video. So thank you. And that was the end of me showing you all my slimes and they both worked out. Thank you for watching.